All right, so far we've walked through the first 5 tools for success: hard work, confidence, restraint, affection, and cheerfulness. But the final 2, they're arguably the most powerful. They're like the catalysts that make everything else just ignite. So let's dive in and uncover them. So, what are they? What are these last 2 keys that finally unlock the door to real, lasting success? These are the forces that don't just turn your effort into achievement, but they make sure that your success actually sticks around. Let's find out what they are. Okay, here it is. Our 6th tool is courage. And look, this isn't about some grand heroic act on a battlefield. It's about something much more fundamental. It's the quiet bravery it takes to just begin, to take that first, scary, uncertain step forward. This quote from Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? I mean, really think about it. Every single major achievement in history, whether it's a new business or a scientific breakthrough, it all started because someone dared to step into the unknown. Now, this is a really important distinction to make. Courage is not about being fearless. No way. It's about acting despite the fear. A truly courageous person feels the fear, they see the risk, and they decide to move forward anyway. That's where the victory is, right on the other side of that fear. And this really shows you the practical difference, right? A coward sees an opportunity and retreats because fear is calling the shots. But a brave person, they face adversity head on. They use their grit to turn a challenge into an advantage. So the real question for you is, which response are you going to choose? So courage gets us started. It gets us off the starting block. But what keeps us going through all the inevitable ups and downs of any journey? Well, that brings us to our final and maybe the most crucial tool of all: mental balance. Think of mental balance as your internal anchor. When you're successful, it keeps you from getting arrogant and losing your way. And when you fail, it saves you from falling into despair. It's that inner stability that lets you keep moving forward no matter what chaos is happening around you. And this right here, this is the real payoff of mental balance. You can have all the talent, all the skill, and put in all the hard work in the world, but it can all be wasted if your mind isn't steady. See, a mind that's clouded by ego or crippled by doubt just can't access its own power. But a calm, balanced mind, it can tap into its deepest reserves of potential and creativity. Just think about your own life for a second. When were the times you performed at your absolute best? I'm willing to bet it was when you were focused, calm, and balanced, not when you were flying high with excitement or crushed by disappointment, right? That's because mental balance is the foundation that makes all the other tools truly effective. Okay, so let's bring it all together. These 7 tools aren't just a random list of skills, not at all. They're an interconnected system, like a symphony of qualities that have to work in harmony to create a life that's not just successful, but fulfilling. And here they are, all working together. Hard work to build your foundation. Confidence, so you believe in your path. Restraint, to keep that discipline. Affection, to connect with the world around you. Cheerfulness, to keep your spirit bright. Courage, to take those necessary risks. And finally, mental balance, to endure the whole journey. I absolutely love this metaphor from the source material. It's like the petals of a lotus. Each and every tool is essential for the flower to fully bloom. You can't just pick 1 or 2 and expect it to work. Real, lasting success comes from cultivating all 7 of these qualities together. And when you do that, there's no power on earth that can stop your progress. Look, these aren't just interesting ideas. They are literal formulas for transformation. If you're ready to explore more wisdom that can genuinely change your life, then come join our community. Subscribe to Thought Revolution Philosophy, and let's keep this journey going together. So, I'll leave you with this one question. Now that you understand just how important courage is, what is the very first risk, big or small, that you're going to take to move yourself closer to your goals? Really think about it, and then go do it.